Hey everybody, it's B-Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about a bunch of new features that'll be in GTA 6. Let's go.
This is a disaster!
Got the drugs? You don't want me to come with a gun in your face?
Please stop!
Give up the money.
Ryder, not this again.
Want me to fuck you up in your ass? Can a low come up in your crib? Man, fuck you.
My life at risk!
The first thing we're going to talk about is the cops. If the cops see you with a gun, you will get an instant wanted level of more than 1 star, and this is bad because, like I've said in a previous video, the cop system is complex and will be harder than ever, and you getting a wanted level just from being spotted with a gun could end up with you getting 5 stars or more, depending on how much carnage you make with shooting at the cops, hurting innocent people, destroying property, resisting arrest, and going on police chases. GTA 6 will have a bail system, so if you surrender or get arrested, there are steps and a process of things that have to happen for you to get bail or broken out. Also, being locked up will affect story progress because if Jason is locked up and Lucia has to use her resources to have him released, bailed, or broken out, they won't be able to do certain important missions because their business partners know that Jason was locked up and he is too hot to do missions because the cops are already on him. I talked about this more in another video, so check it out, but this sounds like an awesome feature of the game and adds to the realism for sure. There will be special locations like a toxic plant out in the ocean, an underwater facility, also Rockstar's own version of NASA called Sarah, so stuff in space could definitely be happening. Driving in cars will be the only way to see a GPS and know where you're going or where your destination is. Your GPS will not be shown while on foot. This adds to you having to remember your surroundings when you travel on foot. Next is that Rockstar is not trying to have super realistic graphics in 6. They have said that the game will run at 30 frames per second and not 60. This is because Rockstar wants the trademark style look, which would be considered nostalgic for a lot of fans. I'm honestly open for this because I feel visually the game will still look awesome. 6 will be on the next gen and PC, so I feel the game will have lots of power and run smoothly. As long as the game doesn't look too cartoony, I'm okay. Plus, I'm sure people will create mods for the ultra realistic graphics maxed out look anyway. Things such as giving ratings when you get a ride, scanning QR codes for info, editing your playlist from music apps, or seeing people take selfies for their social media are just a few features that Rockstar is putting in the game so it feels current to how things are now in the real world. When swimming, you can quickly switch directions, also have a lot of more freedom aiming while swimming. The lighting system in the game is way more detailed. When the sun is going down, you can see all the warm colors transitioning into the darker and neon colors of the area, and it's the same thing when the sun is coming up. Also, the sun and light reflections off of the water, glass, and other surfaces, and even people's skin will be very detailed. There's emphasis that there's a lot more opportunities as far as robbing locations such as convenience stores, laundromats, casinos, trap houses, and of course, food spots and restaurants. When driving, you can shoot in any direction, especially if you and Lucia are both in a car together. You can also add modifications like machine guns to your car, which you can control, adding more firepower for targets in front of you while driving the vehicle, giving vehicle combat that twisted metal feel. But again, you can't let cops and cop cars see this, otherwise you will get a wanted level and you'll be chased. Oh, the car customizing is supposed to be on a whole other level and more complex than ever before. More realistic details in the game include health insurance. This feature means it's a lot cheaper to pay for health insurance, so you don't have to pay a small fortune for your hospital bill if you are seriously injured from an accident, such as a fall, getting fatally shot, or get sick from germs, which can all happen in the game. You also want to get auto insurance. You have to make steady payments that are kind of expensive for the kind of cars you have, but paying a few $100s a month in game time is a lot better than seeing a car you customize and put millions of dollars into, drive into the ocean or blow up and have to spend millions to make another specialized custom car all over again.
Damn.
Another thing you need to make sure you have as far as a safety net is a lawyer, in case you get sued or arrested. If you don't have a lawyer, the process of you getting out could take a lot longer and affect the game. Jason could be locked up and him and Lucia could have a relationship status that's not good at the time and could have a bad impact on things. Also, the longer Jason is locked up and he feels Lucia didn't do everything she could to get him out, legal or not, this will have an impact on the relationship in the story. I talk about this in detail in another video, so check it out. Having convos with NPCs is more complex, including having several choices of what to ask and how to respond to them, including saying hi, giving a compliment, asking for advice, information, or directions, since you can't have GPS on foot like I said earlier, or being mean and insulting. How you interact with the NPCs can have an impact in the game, and each NPC is supposed to have their own role and personalities in the game. NPCs can have attitudes that are funny, dumb, charismatic, grumpy, weird, happy, rude, sketchy, goofy, or dealing with depression and anxiety, and a lot more. And enough interactions with a specific NPC over and over during time, you can be legit friends. You can make drug deals to NPCs to make money and form relationships, but you have to be careful because some NPCs are undercover and you can get busted and it'll be a huge mess to try and get out of. If you see an NPC driving a car and crash into someone, you could see one of the NPCs get out their car, running away and fleeing the scene. You can also see NPCs committing crimes such as beatdowns, robberies, and trying to escape from the cops. As far as your appearance, you can really customize how your character looks, not just picking items for each part of your body, but really customizing each article of clothing so you truly look unique. Especially once we get GTA 6 online, you will be able to make a character where nobody else looks like you, and this includes having tops that are multi-layered, such as a tank top, then a dress shirt, then an open jacket, or shorts over leggings, or designs and patches that you can put on any article of clothing, or having rips in your shirt or jeans, and a lot more. The last thing is that the crimes you commit can be tracked and documented, meaning when you have a confrontation with the police, they can already have a bunch of evidence on you, meaning they can be a lot more aggressive and your wanted star level rating will be very high. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments what features you're most excited about from this video. Are there any features I didn't talk about that you would like to see? Like and share the video, subscribe, tell other GTA fans to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.